What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. I welcome you all back to my channel. To all my subscribers, viewers, channel members, I greatly appreciate you, and don't forget to watch all the ads that are placed on my videos. I want to give a big shout out to my brother Zach, who I will be featuring in this video today. Thank you so much, my dear brother, for keeping us up to date with the African affairs and all that is going on the continent of Africa and flying the flag of Pan-Africanism. So my brother Zach, I give all credit to this video today. All credit is due unto him. Yes, so in this video, guys, we have an African, not an African, but a Chinese businessman who can be facing up to 20 years in prison for savagely beating his African employees. Can you imagine that in this 21st century? Africans have been treated as though they are still slaves, you know, as though that slavery have not abolished. But we're going to take a listen to all of this, and then we will come back and talk all about it.
Rwandan government has stopped the Chinese nationals who has been torturing a Rwandan citizen in Rwanda. A Chinese national who runs a mineral company has tortured a Rwandan national. The video that was leaked on the internet really arose and brought in a lot of emotions. After he was stopped, put to jail for a while, they have now said he's going to go to jail for 20 years. Not just him as well as the person that was helping him tie the Rwandan national around the tree, tied him around the tree and flogged him like an animal, just like it used to be during colonialism. That tells you how they feel about you. Coming to your country, looking for money, trying to make a living, gaining a lot of money through mines and cassiterite, getting to a point of locking a person in his own country, tying him around the tree and flogging him to a level that's unbelievable, traumatizing. And that shows you the mentality they come in Africa with. Now, what's interesting to me here is that the manager, who's a Rwandan national, is also going to jail for 12 years. And I think that's great. I'm very happy about that. Why am I happy? Because I just find it unbelievable that a Rwandan man could link up with a foreigner, beat another Rwandan man to that level. Do you think a Chinese person would do that to a fellow Chinese person for a foreigner? I don't think so. And this is the situation we're living in. This is not the first time, unfortunately. In 2020, in Zimbabwe, a Chinese man shot 2 people who came to him asking for their salaries. 2 workers. After they work, obviously, for a full month, looking for ways to take care of their families, they come asking for the money that's due to them. And the Chinese person does what? Pulls his gun and shoot them. How do you explain that? Can you do that in China? I don't think you can do that in China. The level of disrespect is unbelievable. This is nothing against Chinese people. This is just to show you the rhythm we're going into. In Kenya, a few months back, a Chinese national was also very angry at his workers who asked for their pay. And he said, "You're stupid, you're an idiot, you're just a stinky monkey."
Why are you diverting your anger to me?
Really?
Yeah, it's like you are punishing me.
Before you are Kenya. Everyone, every Kenyan, even Anna, this is all the Kenyans, like a monkey. Even Uhuru, Kenyatta, all of them.
It's like a monkey?
Yeah, sure.
The president of this country?
Yeah, sure. You can go to court and tell me.
Same as your president. The guy say, "Are you insulting the president of this country?" He say, "Yes." Same of the president. And he says to him, "What are you doing here? If you think we're monkeys and we stink." He said, "I'm just here for money."
But whatever you are doing is extremely wrong.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't belong to here. I don't like here. Like a monkey people. I don't like. Talk with them. Smell is bad. And poor. And foolish. And black. Who like them? Why not the bright people? Like the American?
Then why are you coming to do business in Kenya if we are poor, we are black, for money? Why is it that you need our money?
Money is important.
And Kenyan government sent him back to China. I don't think in China they would have sent him back to Kenya if things were the other way around. I think he'd go to jail. This is to show you that you need to respect yourself. The world can only treat you the way you treat yourself. If you respect yourself and respect your people, outsiders will respect you.
So yes, my brothers and sisters, this is the kind of hate and bigotry that a lot of our brothers and sisters, people in the black diaspora, black people from, a lot of black people everywhere have to go through every day. You know, this is real life issues. So I'm happy that the Rwandan government, because this happened in Rwanda, and also we had instances of these things happening in Kenya and many parts of Africa. You know, I'm happy that these Chinese nationals, you know, have been brought to justice, and that they will, you know, face the consequences. You know, so they are facing up to 20 years in prison, and I hope that the justice will carry through, you know, this sentence. Because if it was in their country, you know, if it was a black person that have done this in their country, that black person would have gone to jail, or probably might be dead, might be coming back in a body bag. And so, we know, I'm happy to see that Rwanda has taken actions against this. You know, see guys, we have to be very careful as black people who we call our friends, who we allow to come into our country, you know, and set up businesses and stuff. Because most of these people, you know, these especially Chinese and even Indians, it mightn't be all of them, but the majority of them, because we are going through this here in the Caribbean, you know, Indians, Chinese, and you know, and other nationals, you know, white national people, they don't like us as black people. They don't like us, you know, when it comes to you know, black people. All they care about is the money. All they care about is the money. I have said this over and over many times on this channel. I myself have gone through racism when I was working in an Indian store at many years, some years ago, you know, a few years back. And that Indian man brought me into the storeroom and he worked me like a donkey. And then when I couldn't, you know, carry on anymore, he called me a black N-word. You know, he called me the black N-word. You know, and I mean, to say what he said, it's too graphic. It's too graphic for, you know, this platform. But it only goes to show, guys, that we have to, you know, and our government, you know, we have to stop allowing these people to come into our land and reap the benefit and mistreating our people. All they care about the money. As you heard this Chinese man that was filmed secretly, he said all he cares about the money, and he said black people, Kenyans are monkeys. And that is the mentality a lot of them have. They come into our country, you know, pretending that they like us, but they only like us for the money that they are making out of us. And when they make the money, they send it back to their country, you know, and to hell with us. That all these people care about is the money that they are making out of black people. And we have to be very careful, because we don't know what is in the minds of these people. You know, I see, yes, China and Russia and all of these countries, India and all of these countries, you know, they have not colonized anyone, they have not enslaved anyone, but still, yet and for all, we have to be careful, because even though a lot of them have not colonized and enslaved anyone, they have that same attitude. They are no different from the Europeans that came here. They are no different from the Spaniards. They are no different from the Dutch. So we have to be very careful, because we don't know what is in the minds of these people. We don't know what is in the minds of these people. And it is sad to see that these things are still taking place in our world today. And that is why we are continuing to call for unity among our black people, our black brothers and sisters. That is the giant. That is what I am saying. That is the things that we should be fighting against, not ourselves. as black people, not wasting our time with petty stuff and cussing out each other, but coming together and coming against, standing up against this injustice that, you know, a lot of our brothers and sisters are going through in the world today. It is happening here in the Caribbean as well. A lot of foreigners coming into our country, reaping the benefits, setting up businesses easily. And then when the local people, especially here in Grenada, when local Grenadians want to set up a business, they have to catch the nenen to set up a business. But foreigners, these Indians, these Chinese, these foreign people come in and they set up their business easily. They acquire land, you know. They live a comfortable life. They live and they exploit our people, underpaying our people, and they are, you know, they are not held accountable to it. Racial comments, racial slurs, and they are not held accountable. They think when they come, they think they have privilege. They think they have privilege because they have, I don't know, they have big money, they employing the local people, and they think they own us, they brand us, they could tell us what they want, treat us how they want. No. So I'm happy that the Rwandan government is taking actions. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Until next time.